You take a look at my portfolio and now you're wondering what is the next step. My name is Sergey and I'm a lead photographer and the owner of Sergey Green Studio. And let me walk you through the process of how we're working here. So first of all, you need to contact me in any convenient way. You can do the email, call, or just message me. It's better if you can shoot me an email so I can reply to you with my packages in the PDF format. We also want to set up the meeting with you, whether it's in a local coffee shop somewhere next to you, or it's a Zoom call or iMessage. In any case, we want to talk about your wedding, about your venue, the way you see your celebration. I also will answer all of your questions and just walk you through the process overall. I have a great video on my YouTube channel, what questions to ask your wedding photographer. Check it out, it's very helpful on this stage specifically. Also, after we collecting all of this information, we want to choose the best package for you. And I'll explain you later that you don't really have to make a final decision over here. You want to guess what is the best package for you at this specific moment. Then, after we've done all that, we want to sign the contract and make a 25% deposit. That's the requirement to book the day of your wedding. After that, we'll set up the engagement photo shoot. Ideally, you want to do this somewhere like 6 months prior to the wedding. It's not always the case. Sometimes we do them like 2 weeks prior to the wedding, and sometimes we do them even after the wedding, or even exchanging them to the maternity photo shoot and things like that. So it's always variety, but ideal situation, you want to do this like 6 months prior, because you want to use these pictures for your invitations, saves the dates, or you maybe want to print the canvas and place them on your wedding venue somewhere. But anyway, after we're done with this, and I'll deliver you the pictures in about 2 weeks or so after the engagement photo shoot. After we're done with all this, we're probably not going to see each other for a while, maybe like 6 months or so. About 2 weeks before the wedding, we want to contact each other. You want to send me the schedule, and we want to check it together whether it's work with our plan. For example, if we want to go to the beach somewhere and take pictures in the sunset, do we have the time for everything? And I'm not going to go into the details. I have the separate video on the perfect wedding timeline here on my channel. Check it out, it's quite long, but it's very, very helpful. I just want to mention that the good wedding timeline is about 70% of the success of your wedding. It's that important. And I'm in this business for about 12 years and I've done over 500 weddings. So trust me, that's a very important stage. Also, after we checked your schedule, we want to check the package if it still fit very well. Very common scenario, like people booking me for 8 hours, and when we put everything together in the schedule, they figure it out that they really want to add another 2 hours to the package and make it 10-hour package. No problem, we're changing this pretty easily. Also, a couple of days before the wedding, you want to pay the balance, or you want to pay this on the day of your wedding, doesn't really matter, it all works with me. Pretty quick in terms of the payments, it could be check, Venmo, Zelle, pretty much anything. After the wedding is over, after everything is done, the next morning I'm gonna send you a few photos. And when my clients see this text in my agreement, they thinking like I'll show up next morning to take a few pictures. You probably don't want to see me the next morning. That basically mean that I'm just gonna send you a few photos, few highlights photos from your wedding so you can share them on Instagram or Facebook. Then the rest of the pictures will be delivered in about 4 or 6 weeks after the wedding day. A few words about the delivery. I'm going to deliver them to you on as an online gallery and on a physical flash drive or the hard drive. If I have, for example, photo and video package, I usually prefer to just get the separate hard drive and just put everything together, edit material, raw footage, everything there, and you know that on this hard drive you have everything. After this photos and videos got delivered to you, we move into the next stage, which is an album. We don't have to do this right away. You can do this after. Some of my clients prefer to get back to me with the album like 6 months after the wedding. It's up to you. But overall, the process is very simple. And again, I have the separate video about the albums. Please check it out. It's very helpful as well. But when we do them, you can trust me with that, and I'll do everything for you. I'll choose the pictures, and I'll make a layout design and send it to you to approve. All you need to do is to choose the color of the cover pretty much. And we also can do this together. You can choose the photos and I'll do layout design for you and again send it to you to approve. And that's about it for the process of the wedding photography and videographer service. Of course, we'll see you later for the maternity photo shoots or the newborns and things like that. But for the wedding itself, that's pretty much it. Again, you need to contact me. We'll do the meeting when we talk about everything. We'll do the engagement photo shoot. We will do the wedding after. Then I'll deliver you photos in about 4 to 6 weeks, and then we'll do the album, and this one takes about 4 weeks as well. Very common question, how much prior to the wedding day I should contact you? Well, on average, it's between like 10 and 13 months, somewhere there. At the same time, if you're wedding on, let's say, Friday or Sunday, you probably can contact me like 6 or 5 months in advance, somewhere there. But on average, it's about a year. And that's pretty much it. That's simple. Pretty much all you need to do is to contact me and we'll figure out the rest. And again, check out my other videos on my YouTube channel. They are very helpful, especially at this stage where you are right now with planning your wedding. There's lots of very useful information and it's all free. And I'll see you next Friday. Thank you so much for watching.